Hello everyone, this is your weekly tarot for the week starting Tuesday the 21st of November. And thank you so much for joining me today and exploring the tarot and the energies of this week. I hope you've all had a good weekend and that you're now ready for the challenges and gifts that the next few days may offer. I'm using the After Tarot deck today, and this deck was produced in Italy in 2016. So let's look to today's cards. And let's see what energies and influences are around us over the next few days. In this way we can better be equipped to deal with life's ups and downs, and in the process we can learn more about ourselves and our own nature. So for our reading today we have the Four of Swords, and we have the King of Cups, and we have the Moon from the Major Arcana. Now we have the Four of Swords, and we can see that the Knight is fully rested and entombed, and he looks like he's been visited there, possibly by a lover or a friend or family member. But this sleeping knight, this symbolises you at present, and what it's really saying is that you need to take a time out and rest and have a break. Whether you're having a hard time at work or you're starting to feel run down or sick, then the Four today is giving you the message to try and make that time for mental restoration and sleep. The best thing to do when this card appears is to retreat to a quiet place so that you can re-energize. If you've been feeling like your energy is wavering, there could be a clue in recent celestial events. We've just passed through the new moon recently, and this can bring with it a closing and opening of new cycles of energy and inspiration. So in a sense, we've closed the chapter on an old book, and we are now moving into a new phase as we build up to the full moon. By taking this brief time out, admittedly, we won't be solving any problems in absence, but I urge you to try not to let this feeling keep you from that crucial self-restoration. When taking a much-needed break, we can always come back with a fresh approach to life's issues, and we can draw upon a new strength which will always aid us in life. Also, this is the cold and flu season, so plenty of sleep is crucial to give our bodies and our immune systems the time to regenerate and protect us as we go about our lives in the world. So for the King of Cups, now this could be you, or it could be someone that you will randomly encounter, or it could be someone that's close to you in your life. And I really like the updated rendition from the After Tarot, because we can really get a sense of where and what the King is doing in this scene. The King's station, or throne, is balancing upon the seas, which represents the emotions, and we can see boats in the background, thrashing to and fro upon the rocky waves. But the King, he's quite secure in his place of power, so much so that he's managing his emotions and outpouring them back into the collective field when he feels it is suited. And this person is emotionally mature and in control. They're able to maintain their equilibrium and balance by knowing when to hold on and when to let go. And this gives the King of Cups the ability to counsel others and act as an advisor or mediator. So with this energy present, you could possibly have two parties of people who can't seem to agree due to holding on to their beliefs or wanting their own way. But this sort of person could come into the situation and clear the air. They could give an objective assessment on how next to proceed. And this is because they're not blinded and driven by their emotions. They can get right to the core of the problem and bring people into a new awareness through kindness and understanding. And this is someone you can come to with all your problems, someone who will be able to assist you out of the goodness of their own heart. This maturity may come across as coldness or emotional detachment, but for this person it's not that they don't care, it's simply that they are calm and mature and centered. Now we have the Moon card from the Major Arcana, and what we're looking at here symbolically is the mind. We have the left and right hemispheres of the brain, symbolized here by two towers and the jackal and the wolf. And we have the subconscious mind, symbolized by the pool of water. When we focus on the bottom half of the card, we can see that the sea creature is now emerging from the waters of the subconscious mind, and with it is dredging up fears and anxiety. As our deepest feelings come to the surface, they can overshadow our everyday existence, causing us confusion and dread. And with the moon lighting the way ahead, we cannot always fully understand and see our path clearly. The moon symbolizes fear as we walk into the unknown. With the After Tarot rendition, they have added the woman in red, and she seems willing and ready to accept and explore her feelings and her deepest fears, because she knows that by understanding this, she can gain the most profound growth in life. And we can see there are blocks to this work. Both the jackal and the wolf seem frightened and agitated and on guard. As she approaches, they're in a defensive post, almost threatening to attack her. And this is the mind or the ego, and it will use any means and tactics necessary to avoid facing its own soul and overcoming its deepest fears. Essentially, the ego, for a better word, is fragile in its countenance. But this card urges you to explore your fears and bring them out into the open before they eat you from within. And this process is a natural cycle, just like day and night, the cycles of the moon, and the changing of the seasons. Thank you for joining me again today. I pray you have a great week and that you take care of your body and mind just like you would a dearest possession. If you did happen to choose card 3 today, then pay attention to your dreams and emotions because they're attempting to send you a message which will lead to growth. But remember, before growth can occur, one must be willing to cast off their old shell and past, because the most profound miracles can occur once we accept that we are ready to move forward and leave behind that which is no longer useful. Thank you again for all your support. I'll be back on Friday for your weekend reading, and goodbye and God bless.